This is Lylli LaunchTools. Lylli LaunchTools is perfect for your organization, be it a school, be it a college, be it a university, a charter school, a private school, a prep school, whatever kind of school. It is a roadmap software that allows you to organize your thinking in the GHOST framework. Let me show you what that looks like. So as you can see here, this is the goal. I just put an idea here. The school goal is to increase revenue. And then it basically creates a roadmap or an action plan of what it is you're thinking. So it basically organizes your thinking into an action plan that is interactive and in this hierarchy of the GHOST format. GHOST stands for goals, objectives, strategy, tactics, and key activities or tasks. So for example, here we're organizing thinking for a potential action plan, and this is specific for somebody that may be the dean or the school superintendent or somebody in the school that's responsible for vision or strategy or objectives or targets for the school. So for example, here there's a goal for increasing revenue, there's an objective for student admissions, there's a strategy for increasing awareness, there's a tactic for using Google to increase those that awareness. And then the task or the key activity is, well, how do you go about doing that? Is by creating copy. So essentially, this is a sequence of tasks or thinking that to help you accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And this is basically what a roadmap is. And as you can see here, everything is stackable, everything is interactive. You can look at things in any degree of order that you want to, because when you're creating an action plan, and there are many things to look at it all at once on a Google sheet or an Excel sheet could give you a migraine or a headache, and that is not ideal. This allows you the focus of looking at the specific things that need to be looked at in isolation or all at once. So it allows for that level of sequencing. Another thing that this is excellent at is assignment. So when you're creating an idea here, it's not just important to create the idea. This needs to get done. How do you get it done? You get it done by assigning it to a team or your team member. So the way that you would do that is simply click on anything here and select your team member here and select as to which of your team members this needs to be assigned to. Also from a school perspective, if you want to assign this to a team member, or if you're a professor or a faculty that's trying to assign this to your TA or a student, you would do the exact same thing. You would select from the various users and assign this to a specific user. And that user could be a student, a TA, a school administrator, a school team member, whatever the designation of that team member is. You can also attach files here. So especially if you're a faculty that's trying to talk to your students or your class, you could attach all the files here and everyone could then access it from one central repository. If there are any notes that to be made, you could make notes here. I'm just going to put test here and hit submit. And this is timestamped, and this cannot be edited or deleted later on. So it's great from an audit trail standpoint to find out as to what was said when. So anyone can go back to this and know certain notation or commentary about specific things. And this pane over here captures a variety of information, notes, action plans, comments, URLs, whatever needs to be captured can be captured here. You can also assign the status of whatever this line item is by clicking the status drop-down and then selecting an appropriate status. Another important and very relevant aspect of this is the rollout or the implementation, and that could be seen in a variety of ways. One way is through this Trello-like environment or KanBan chart. And the way that it works is just like Trello, you just drag and drop and it updates the status in real time based on whatever you interact with it over here. So if I've marked this at risk and this as completed, and if I look back into the roadmap, I'm going to see exactly these same statuses being updated here, what I assigned to in the Trello-like environment or in the KanBan chart. So as you can see, it's backward and forwardly integrated. You can also view this in a Gantt chart. Since there isn't too many line items here, the Gantt chart seems a little bit slim, but this is something that can be built based on whatever it is that you put into it. Last but certainly not the least is communication. And this is an excellent tool for managing communication between your user groups. So if you're a school and you want to talk to your students, this is an excellent way of speaking or chatting to your students in real time, just like you would on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever it is that you want to speak to anyone. So this is how you would do it. You can do this by having multiple conversations with them. So whether you're a faculty trying to have multiple conversations with the student group or various people in the team, this is how you would do that. And it's extremely simple and it's highly secure. This tool does not have any integration with any other tool, purely for security reasons. There's no way that any other system can have access to this. And as a consequence of that, your data is completely secure here. It can't be breached and it can't be hacked. And that's something, and that was how it was designed. So I hope you found this helpful. And another really important aspect is the dashboard. So the dashboard gives you a view to the user as to the different things that need to get done. And this is something that is user initiated or user defined. So the user can define as to which tasks in your entire account that they need access to. So if you're a student, you can define the various tasks that need to get completed. If you're a team member, you can then add the various tasks that need to get done vis-a-vis the strategy or the roadmap that was defined. So this is also another way as to how you can get things done and get things done extremely effortlessly. Last but not the least is the branding aspect of this. You can change the logo that's here. The way that you would do that is go to My Account and simply select a file, any file. I'm going to select something here just as an example, and then I hit refresh, and the logo is updated. So this can be your school logo, your organization logo, your team logo, whatever the logo is. So this way then the users know which organization is connected to the account that they've logged into. So as you can see here, it's very seamless, very elegant, and very customizable. I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to reach out if you need further information. And we're happy to walk you through your personalized, easy onboarding as well as your 30-day trial.